Jared Haas with FrenchStretch.com in here with another episode of NASCAR Mailbox, taking a look back at the action after the races at Iowa Speedway. If you watched the end of the NASCAR Xfinity Series race, Sheldon Creed once again coming up a little bit short. He was battling late with John Hunter Nemechek for second place, and both of the drivers made contact. Sheldon Creed was side by side with John Hunter Nemechek, and actually got a little bit tight in the corner. That's why Sheldon Creed was up the track, and he was then got loose underneath John Hunter Nemechek. Both of the drivers sloped up, and the contact with Creed's right rear fender to the left front of John Hunter Nemechek's that resulted in John Hunter Nemechek's tire to fail. Now, who's really at this fault of the situation? He had 12 laps to go in this situation, not the last lap, but you had Riley Herbst right in front. Joe Gibbs Racing had the dominant cars, mainly with Chandler Smith. John Hunter Nemechek led some laps, but Sheldon Creed's always there, always hungry. But the thing is with Creed is got to realize that John Hunter Nemechek is going for the same win as well. So I'll still give it to them that Creed, you get that one drift up the track, but he also got loosed. He should have backed off and tried to work around John Hunter Nemechek. I know you only had 12 laps to go, but you can't be making those types of mistakes. Those are the mistakes that come in. And the frustrating part with Creed is he's always oh so close. He's had 9 second place finishes, I believe, with his tenure at RCR and at Joe Gibbs Racing. And you look at it this way, Joe Gibbs Racing seems like Sheldon Creed's got the third best car. Chandler Smith's been the class of the field, and that 20 car, the All-Star car, has been really strong this season, getting wins with John Hunter Nemechek and Eric Almirola. And Sheldon Creed still contending. That's probably the best third car in the entire NASCAR garage is that 18 team. Though it, like I said, that's not, you don't want to be third on the totem pole, but it's still a team that can contend for a win if they can get that right opportunity. And I see some comparisons on, this is the next Daniel Hemrick. Creed still has not reached the starts yet where Daniel Hemrick won that race in the championship in 2021 in Phoenix. He needs about another season or so of starts to get there, maybe a season and a half. But it's Sheldon Creed has to find that way to break through. There's always those races where you just need that breakthrough, and Sheldon Creed's kind of had that this season. You had that at Daytona, for example, the season opener where he was second behind Austin Hill, and with the wreck behind him, NASCAR didn't throw the caution, but Sheldon Creed slowed down on the last lap, thinking it was a caution. So it's those little things that really add up. There's a lot of potential with that situation. Again, he's pretty comfortably into the playoffs right now, 92 points to the good. But you got to realize with Sheldon Creed is trying to compete for is those playoff points, and trying to win the race and getting those additional points and make sure he has better seeding going throughout the playoffs. So Sheldon Creed has a lot to contend for. You get one mulligan in per corner, but after he got tight, drove up John Hunter Nemechek to the track, got a little bit loose. Unfortunately, Sheldon Creed, you got to let it go and get him around the next corner. But like I said, at the end of the day, it's Sheldon Creed that he's looking out for. And now that brings into what Sheldon Creed is looking into after 2024. Is Sheldon Creed in a position to lose his right if he doesn't win? I don't believe so. Sheldon Creed has performed well this season. As I mentioned, the third best Joe Gibbs Racing driver, and he's pretty good in the playoffs position right now. You do have the hot prospect of Corey Heim in the Toyota pipeline, but Joe Gibbs Racing just expanded to 4 cars this season. And I think there's going to be a lot of shuffling around where there's going to be some availability where I think, Sheldon Creed's ride's going to be fine. We knew Sheldon Creed was not going to be the top choice for the number 19 car that has been rumored to be Chase Briscoe, but I don't think Sheldon Creed should be looking behind his shoulder and seeing Corey Heim's success and thinking, oh, Corey Heim's going to take my ride. I'm going to go back to the truck series. And The other question is should Sheldon Creed go down to the Truck Series? I don't think he's at that point where he needs that confidence boost to say, I need to win again. I am confident enough driver. He's had a lot of those opportunities where he's been able to win. It's just one or two things just don't go his way. And that's why he's not in victory lane. But I still see Sheldon Creed going on racing with Joe Gibbs Racing in the Xfinity Series into the next season at least. Thank you very much for watching. As always, like and subscribe. That really helps our channel out. Until then, as always, make sure to have a great race weekend.
Alex Gins for frontstretch.com. Come back for more great racing content, and if you like us, don't forget to hit that subscribe button.